we know every details of this meeting before we came here. The meeting of this evening was designed and planned well before we came here today. And that's why this sort of meeting always end with a great fashion, with great success. Funny thing is, the most important things of us is our life. And we don't, most of the time, majority of the people don't have as purpose, or they don't design their life with purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, today's talk about the purpose of life. The purpose of life, in my opinion, is to contribute, is to create, is to give, and is to love and care. And doing all of those without expecting any return directly, or without expecting any validation or praise from others. So in order to serve those purposes, the purposes of creating, no purpose of surviving, we all want to create and contribute, not just only survive. So in order to do those things brilliantly in our life, we must have a central purpose in our life. A central purpose in our life. And if we employ and dedicate our resources and time in order to achieve that purpose, life will be a successful life. Life will be shining. So the first thing we need to do to attain those purpose is to have a specific goal. Most of the time, what we do, we become too general, too wide in terms of setting our goal. Sometimes we say, I just want to be a great human being. I just want to be a good human. That's not specific. And if you have this sort of mentality or this sort of purpose, you end up becoming nothing, or maybe something very average. So in order to become something great and do something great, we must be specific in terms of setting our goal. Thomas Edison, Thomas Edison, the inventor of electric power, he was very specific in setting his goal. His goal was to invent electric power. So he dedicated his time and energy for a long period of time in order to achieve that goal. And he did achieve, and that's why he was a great inventor. So the other things we must do is to set a goal higher. We must not be afraid of setting a higher goal. The goal must be, the purpose must be higher than our environment, higher than our surrounding, and then we can work upon it. This plane, the plane was invented because they said it that the two brothers, Wright brothers, they invented. Yeah. So they invented because they set a goal really high, and it wasn't there before. It was invented early 19th century, wasn't it? Yeah, it was invented. So they made it possible because they set a high goal, and the goal was never achieved before. So therefore, in order to serve and in order to be a successful and shining person and lead a life of success and life of enlightenment, we must have a higher level of target, and we must dedicate our time, our energy, and our resources to achieve that goal. And if we dedicate times, then all this purpose will be served. Purpose of giving, purpose of contribution, purpose of creation, all to be served. And you will have a life of contribution, and you will have a life of fulfillment. Thank you very much.